Hi everyone, Cindy J here with a little Walmart haul, actually an Easter haul. So happy Easter everyone, a belated Easter. I hope everyone had a very nice Easter Sunday. It is now Monday morning, the day after Easter, and I couldn't resist a trip to Walmart to get 50% off Easter candy and stock up. Since we have an office, we like to have a candy dish. People love a candy dish. And you know, candy adds up. It's not really that cheap. However, after holidays like Christmas, Halloween, Easter, that there's a lot of candy. If you get to the Walmart right at the top of the morning, everything is 50% off. You get all kinds of, good candy that you would ordinarily pay full price for during the year. So let's see what kind of goodies I got. I have a $126.27 haul this morning. Most of it is candy, of course, a few odds and ends. I mean, two of these, one's still in the car to head downtown after this. This one's to, of course, to here, but that at $7.88, $8, $16 right there in Gatorade. And I also purchased another batch of the Banker boxes, which I left that in my trunk, and that was $17.74. So already that's a pretty good chunk right there, just between the Banker boxes and the Gatorades. And of course, if anybody has a kitty, you gotta pick this up once in a while. And kitty litter, scoopable kind, you're always gonna check in around $10. That's a 20 pounds, I mean, just for the generic special kitty, but the scoopable stuff is a little bit more expensive. And two of the drinking waters. So, having needed the Gatorade and some jugs of water, the litter, those boxes, I thought, perfect time to get some of that bulky stuff and not worry so much about groceries and score on some of the Easter candy. So just some of the bare minimum. I ran out of my favorite, my jalapeno flavored mac and cheese, and my salsa, and some cookie dough bites that we both always like to have, just to grab one or two for a snack. And of course, building my little summer wardrobe, grabbed a gray large tank top today. That, only $3 for that. I did notice, however, that the Cheetos mac and cheese went up in price. They were $1.12 for the longest time. They're now $1.24 a piece. So, they creep up, 12 cents here, 12 cents there. But you know what? Two of them, 24 cents right there. Just bam. Between last week and this week, a 24-cent increase. And, that's just on a couple of boxes of snack pasta. And, they get you with that nickel and diming along the way. And it sure adds up. But, hey, you don't need a lesson in inflation, right? We all know how that works. So, the goodies, I got Haribo Happy Hoppers gummies. And everything is individually wrapped. And that's the other nice draw about all of this Easter candy, because of course, when you're putting something out in the office, you gotta have it wrapped up. These are always nice, the Hershey miniatures, and a lot of these don't necessarily have Easter imprinting or picturing on it. Not that it really matters. I mean, it's free candy, and it tends to have a shelf life of a year anyways, but it is nice, when you can get packages that have a lot of candies that are just a little bit more plain in the packaging. These Hershey's milk chocolate eggs. So again, even though they're in the egg shape, I mean, they're no different than a Hershey Kiss. It's still a hunk of chocolate. And then I picked up two of these Eternal Energies to keep on hand for Jay. He likes those. And then, of course, a couple. These are two new flavors of kombucha that I haven't tried yet. This one is a Peach Paradise Synergy, and this one looked really different. This Ancient Mushroom Elixir Alive Root Beer flavored. I don't know. This one's a little out there, so never had it. So I'll give it a try here at some point. But living on the wild side there with that. back to the Easter candy. Oh, this one looks kind of neat. Reese's Mallow Top, marshmallow flavored, I suppose. So Reese's is a big, it's popular around the office. There's a few people that work in the suite, and then, you know, clients coming and going and stuff. But everybody always likes Reese's, so I always like to pick up a lot of the Reese's flavored stuff when I can. Here, a nice big size bag of Reese's eggs. And the bigger bags are only like $6 for this. But, you know, again, at 50% off, you know, a $12 bag for $6, you can't go wrong with it. Here's some Kit Kats. You get your little lemon, milk chocolate, and white chocolate flavors. So a little assortment there. And I think these were $4.23 is what these ended up being after the 50% off discount. Oh, this one was so cute, I couldn't resist it. A little Rice Krispie milk chocolate bunny. And it was the one and only bunny, Rice Krispie bunny that I found like that. He was 62 cents. And Jay's favorite is Crunch. He likes like Nestle Crunch and stuff. And he likes Rice Krispie treats. So I thought, oh, well, you know, that'll be like a Nestle Crunch with the Rice Krispies. So that was a cute little find to put in his lunchbox tomorrow. More of the peanut butter eggs, and again, just like $2.50 for this here. And if you would just get the regular shaped ones, well, you pay double. This one was a good one, about $3 for these Dove eggs. And again, they say eggs, but they're just, you know, in the shape of a little circle. It's not even really an egg shape per se, like say these Hershey ones that I would say are more of an egg shape. But who cares? Dove chocolate is Dove chocolate. And anybody who likes chocolate, I mean, Hershey's doesn't even compare to Dove. Hershey's, of course, you know, has that sort of waxy taste to it, but hey, our American palates are used to it, right? So moving right along, here's another one of those that don't have the Easter markings, just sort of a year-round, you know, lemon heads now and later, you know, non-chocolates, but these are good, again, all year round to just set out. So to just pay a couple of bucks for this today, way cheaper. It'll last a good long time. And this one here, $5.99 is what I ended up paying as well. And okay, big deal. So it has, you know, pastel-y colors on the packaging. It's a lot of like Skittles and Starburst, Lifesavers, things. Again, some a couple bags of the non-chocolate stuff. You know, some people don't care for chocolate. Some people like the sugary candy, and well, that's fine because I intend for this to last a good long time. This one here, again, like around $5 for this here, 70 pieces. Sure, Egg Hunt, but Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, Three Musketeers. I mean, all just your basic staple chocolate candies. Can't go wrong. And this I sort of was amused by. Look at that. These are Skittle packages that have grass, ground, that you just hide the packages themselves outside in nature. I thought, oh, isn't that a fun, clever thing? So I did pick up a package of these because my niece and nephew are in town this week visiting. So I thought this could be a fun little activity to do one afternoon. I can go hide these around and they'll have a good time find them. But I'll have to count them and make sure I keep track of how many it is that I end up hiding. And I think I showed off this one here, only $1.50 for this. I thought I got to give this one a try because it's got Pop Rocks in it. So that's why it's a smaller one. I could never bring myself to pay $3 for this one. Well, it was full price, but I splurged for $1.50 today. And then, of course, some foods for my kitty as well, so, to go with his kitty litter, right? So let's see. I think These are the last 2 bags here. Yes, indeed they are. This one here is Butterfinger, Crunch, and Baby Ruth. And I grabbed this one because one of Jay's friends that has an office down the hall really likes Butterfinger. And you don't see Butterfinger as a snack size very often. It's not a commonly available one. So when I see it, I'll grab it and put it out, and he always gets a kick out of that. And it was also nice to see the Crunch in there. And again, and Baby Ruth is another one of those less common candies that you see. I mean, I can honestly say I've never craved a Baby Ruth to the point that I say, I need to run to the convenience store and get me a Baby Ruth. But just something different. And then lastly, my 95, and again, still $5.99 was the most expensive bag. The big ones were all $5.99. These were all $12 ones, knocked down to $5.99. I mean, this is a really good sized bag, 95 pieces for $5.99. And again, all of the Reese's, the eggs, and then the Robin eggs, Kit Kats, some Hershey Kisses. I mean, I like how they put the big number of 95 on the bag, and it's going to be a lot of Hershey Kisses. But hey, it's still a pretty good sized bag. It's 32.3 ounces, so, at least 2 pounds of candy here. Well, a lot of wrapping too, a lot of wrappers, waste like that. But like I said, this is to put out for clients, so we need that. So there you have it. My candy haul from the 50% off sale day after Easter. I'm looking forward to getting it set out for people to enjoy. So I hope you enjoy your day, and thanks for coming by and checking out my Easter candy haul. 50% off.